everyone, welcome back to the session of English. In this session, we are going to start a very interesting topic, that is fill in the blanks. This is part 1. So let's begin the session. First, we'll discuss the meaning of fill in the blanks. Let's have a brief introduction of it. Fill in the blanks is a type of language activity or exercise that involves completing sentences or paragraphs by providing missing words, phrases, or information. The concept of fill in the blanks is like we will be given a sentence in which one word is missing. It may be possible one word is missing, or may be possible more than one word is missing. A blank will be given to us. For each blank, we will be given 4 options. Among the options, one word is suitable to be filled in that blank so that the sentence will be complete and meaningful. So, we just need to select that word from the options. The activity is commonly used in educational settings such as classrooms, textbooks, worksheets, and assessments to test, reinforce students' understanding of grammar, vocabulary, context, and content. Now, if we see any question of fill in the blanks in our exam, in our competitive exam, we find it is a question according to the grammatical concept. The blank can be filled with preposition or any rule of tenses, or you can say it is based on tenses or the forms of verb. Or we can have vocabulary to fill. It means a word is written over there which we need to fill in that particular blank. So we can solve the fill in the blanks, or we can do the fill in the blanks with the help of any of these chapters like preposition, tenses, forms of verb, vocabulary, etc. The fill in the blank or the blank is based on any of these, whether it is preposition, tenses form, forms of verb, or vocabulary. There are following steps to be followed in solving a fill in the blank. First, we should read the statements carefully and first try to fill the missing word without looking at the options. Now try to comprehend or try to understand the meaning of that particular sentence which is given to us. Now just look for the word in your mind itself. Which word can come in this place? Now, if we get that this particular word suits in this blank, we can look for the synonyms of that particular word. Or if it is a preposition, then we just look at the options and we select that particular word which is suitable to fill in that blank. Now step 2, do check the tense, that is whether it is present tense, past tense, or future tense in the sentence provided. Second, check for the tense of answer provided in options. For example, if we have a word have and following it we have a blank. Now we know well that this have, if it is a helping verb, we need a third form of verb over here. It means this is present perfect tense. So in the options given to us, we can see or we can choose only those options that are in third form of verb. If all are in third form of verb, then we have to select the word according to the meaning of the sentence. But it might be possible that the options that are given to us, only one of them is in third form and rest of the words are in either first form or second form. So we can easily find out that this word suits in this blank. Second thing, there are other grammatical concepts as well which help us do fill in the blanks. How? For example, if a blank is preceded by an article, so again it will be easy for us to choose particular word from the options, or we can select or we can minimize the number of options. Now, step 3, choose the word from the options that best replaces the word that you had thought of initially. Now, when we read the sentence, we just clicked in our mind that this word is suitable to be filled in this blank. Now, maybe possible that word is not given in the option, but the word which is similar to that particular word that was in our mind might be there in the options. So we can easily find out that particular word. Note, you must ensure that the word inserted in the blank enables you to read the sentence smoothly and correctly. This is very important because if you are not able to read the sentence smoothly and correctly, or it is not in a correct meaning, it is not meaningful, then maybe possible the word which we have selected from the options is not correct. Maybe possible its part of a speech is not correct. For example, we need to fill in the blank, the word is adjective, which we have to fill. And the word which is given in the options is a noun. For example, courage is a noun and courageous is an adjective. Now, we need an adjective to be filled in that blank and we have a noun in the options. So, it will be difficult for us to recognize. Therefore, each and every concept of grammar should be kept in mind while we are solving fill in the blanks. Check whether the sentence actually makes sense or not. Now, this is again very important part. We have to check whether the sentence which is completed by us, does it make any sense? Does it have a meaning? If it has, it means we are correct. And if the sentence is not meaningfully correct, it means the option that we have selected is incorrect. Let us see some sentences and some fill in the blanks. Let us do an exercise based on it. So let's begin the exercise. Or the first fill in the blank is the villagers. Now this blank is also known as dash. So the villagers dashed the death of the oldest lady of the village by keeping all the shops closed. Now, maybe possible for this oldest lady, they are in grief, they are in sadness, they all are sad. So just to show their tribute towards the old lady, they have closed all their shops. So what did they do by this? Announced? No, they are not announcing by closing the shops, because closing the shops is an activity, not a speech to speak out. Protested means, protested is basically a negative word. Protesters are the one who goes against or who march against something undesirable activity. So this is not correct. Now mourned is just to show the grief, that how much sad they are. It means C is the correct answer. So our answer should be C. Now consoled is to sympathize the members of the family whose person is dead or who have missed their person. So this is mourn. That the villagers mourned the death of the oldest lady of the village by keeping all the shops closed. So this will be the correct sentence and this will be the correct answer. Now let us move to the next question. Next sentence. Riya and Rohan met dash the party. Now party is actually an event which is going on. Riya and Rohan met there. So in the party, at the party, on the party, to the party. To describes the direction, or to is used to show the direction. So it cannot be used over here. On is used when the upper part touches the lower surface. They are in contact. So on cannot be used over here. On can be used like the cat is sitting on the table. So this is not correct. At the party, no, because at is used only for the place of target. For example, we can use at home like this. But here the most suitable preposition is in. Riya and Rohan met in the party. So our answer is A. A is absolutely correct answer. Now let us move to the next fill in the blank. We are all very indignant or indignant the injustice done to her. Now, this word indignant means when we are angry, annoyed. Now, with this word, we use preposition. Now, this is actually a prepositional phrase. With this type of adjective, we always use at. So, here our answer is at. So, there are several words which have predefined preposition that is followed by them. So, we should keep those in mind. So, our answer is D. Here, the correct answer is D. Now, the next sentence. Once you have signed the agreement, you won't be able to dash. It means once you have signed the agreement, it means after you signed the agreement. You won't be able to, it means you will not be able to. It means now you cannot do anything. You are bound with that agreement now, and you cannot withdraw. You cannot step back. So now let us see the options: back out, back at, back in, back up. Back up means support of someone. Now back out means to withdraw. So in this sentence, this word is suitable. This option is suitable. So A is absolutely correct answer. Now for again another words like back at and back in. So these are not phrasal verbs or these are not prepositional phrases. This is just a written format. So the correct answer is A. Now let us move to the next sentence. Rahul will not work dash he is compelled. Compelled means forced. Now look at both the parts of the sentences, or you can say clauses of the sentence. Rahul will not work is one clause. He is compelled is second clause. Now in this sentence, Rahul will not work, this is negative. It means he will not work. It means there is a condition of his working. In the next clause it is written, he is compelled. It means till the time he is compelled. Now, if we see the options, here we have option till, if, after, unless. Now let us take one by one all the conjunctions. Suppose we take till. Rahul will not work till he is compelled. The word is suitable, but till is used in case of the situation of time. In case of time is given, time limit is given, there we use till. If is used when one thing depends on another. Here, nothing depends on another. If I write Rahul will not work if he is compelled, it means if it is forced, if Rahul is forced, he will not do any work. It shows contradiction. So this is not suitable conjunction over here. Rahul will not work after he is compelled. Again, because if we compel someone, if we force someone, obviously he will work. So again, this word is not suitable. The last word unless is absolutely suitable. Now look at the sentence carefully. Rahul will not work unless he is compelled. He is compelled is such a situation that enables Rahul to do work. Therefore, unless is absolutely correct conjunction over here. So our answer is D. D is the correct answer. Now let us move to the next sentence. Take this medicine and you will get rid dash cold. Now rid is always followed by of. This is predefined prepositional phrase. So here our answer will be B. B is the correct answer. Now let us move to the next question, next sentence. Dash to a popular belief, these animals are not very dangerous to human beings. To a popular belief. Now this is somewhere like a phrase. We write contrary to a popular belief. It means just opposite to the contrary, just opposite to the popular belief. Or whatever the popular belief is, contrary happens. Contrary happens. That means opposite happens. So this is a phrase. Now let us see the options. Sticking, similarly, opposite, contrary. This is basically means unlike the popular belief. So here the suitable word is contrary, that was initially in our mind, and there we see in the option. So our answer is D. It means as everyone believes that these animals are dangerous, but this is not true. Contrary to a popular belief, these animals are not very dangerous for human beings. It means maybe they are lovable, maybe they are caring, but it is only believed these animals are dangerous. Now let us move to the next sentence. Our rich culture inspires us to take dash in our heritage. Now, our rich culture obviously makes us pride among the world or in front of the world. Now let us see the options. Prided. Well, prided is not a word. We have a word pride or proud. Proudly is a word, but proudly is an adverb. So here to take, we need a noun over here. We need a noun over here. We need an object. To take pride. So this pride is absolutely correct answer. Proud is an adjective which is not required over here. So this is noun. This we require over here. So our rich culture inspires us to take pride in our heritage. So our answer should be C. So by this we can see the part of a speech also helps us do fill in the blanks easy. Now let us move to the next sentence. The bus broke down and we dash get a taxi. Now broke down means when some machinery fails. When a machinery fails, we use the term breakdown. So this broke down means the bus was failed. It means the bus got damaged or destruction or anything. It means it stopped working properly. It has stopped running. And we dash get a taxi. It means it was compulsion for all of us to take a taxi. So in this case, were to is not suitable because were to get a taxi. It means we were to do this, but it was the compulsion. R2 cannot be used as it is in present tense where we require past tense. Had to is the correct answer because had to shows the compulsion. And it was only the compulsion that we had to do with it. So our correct answer is C. Now let us move to the next sentence. The world's most powerful supercomputer today can dash 1,48,000 trillion operations in a second. Now let us move to the next question. Question number 10. The bear dashed 6 balls at once to entertain Masha. Now you must have heard this word Masha and the bear. This is the name of a cartoon. So let us see the options. What did bear do with the balls? Rekindled, ragged, affable, juggled. Rekindled is used when something to revive, to just energize something again. So ball needs no energy. So this word ragged means when something is damaged or broken. Then we have affable. Affable relates to refers to something pleasant, friendly. So this is friendly. It is also not suitable to be filled over this. This is juggled. Juggled means to handle many things together. Juggle is actually when someone is multitasking. To juggle means to do many tasks at a particular time. So the bear juggled six balls. It means he was controlling the six balls at a time, like one dozen circus. So here the correct answer is D. Now let us move to the next sentence. Forest fires were caused by Dash, who wanted to use the land for cattle grazing and farming. So there must be some person who have caused these type of fires, and the person should relate to land for cattle grazing. One who wants to use the land for cattle grazing and farming. Now look at the words ranchers, villagers, maniac, children. Now children are not possibly going to do this because children do not lend cattle grazing and farming. Maniac is a person who is mad. So obviously he will not cattle grazing and farming. He will not do cattle grazing and farming. Villagers and ranchers. Ranchers are the person who cattle graze, who do cattle grazing and farming. So this is very simple now that in this blank, A is the correct answer. So our answer is A. This is absolutely correct answer. Now let us move to the next 12th sentence. Drug abuse, unemployment, and dash are among the many difficulties facing by our communities. So there must again be a negative word like drug abuse, unemployment, and now abilities is the positive word, so it cannot come over here. Marriage is okay. If it had been child marriage, that means it was incorrect. But marriage is correct. Marriage has to be done, and marriage is not a bad thing. Then prejudice and then hate. Hate is again a verb, so it is not required over here because here we need a noun. So this is prejudice. Prejudice means to forcefully do marriage or some bad activity with someone. So this is C. So our correct answer is C. Now let us move to the next sentence. His mental illness was concealed. Concealed means hide or hid. From the girl's family due to which she got. Now, his mental illness was concealed. It means the family of the boy concealed or hid the mental illness of the boy, because of which the girl had to suffer. Obviously, which she got accepted. It is not suitable over here. Dangerous. Dangerous is an adjective. It is not required over here. It is ambiter. Ambiter is the correct answer. Ambiter means to get annoyed, frustrated. So this is absolutely correct word or the suitable word to be filled in this blank. Fraught, when someone is filled with something. It can be anything. So fraught is also not suitable over here. So our correct answer will be C. Now let us move to the next sentence. Rimi has gone through financial ruin, personal dash and distress. Distress means sadness, depression, financial ruin. Now let us move to the next sentence. That is 14th. Rimi has gone through financial ruin, personal dash and distress. Financial ruin means financial damage or destruction. May be possible she faced financial crisis. Then personal dash and distress. Distress means disturbedness, sadness, depression. So here it is written first option, that is offense. Offense is actually a crime. So it is not suitable over here. Defame is vilification. Disease is some disease which a person suffers. So disease is not suitable over here. We do not have any personal disease. Defame is also not suitable because defame is actually personal only. So personal will be superfluous with it. So it will be criticism. So correct answer will be B. That is criticism. This is a suitable word over here to make the sentence meaningful and complete. Let us read the sentence again. Rimi has gone through financial ruin, personal criticism, and distress. Now let us move to the last sentence of this session. Eating too much of junk food can be a dash to your health. Now it is written A over here. It means the word that should be placed in this sentence or in this blank should be beginning with a consonant sound. But we can see in the option that all the words are beginning with the consonant sound. So detriment, renunce, persistent, danger. Danger to your health? No. Persistent, it is also not suitable. Renunce, not suitable. It is A, detriment, that is injurious. Detriment means injurious. So all of a sudden, as soon as we read the sentence, we only get the word injurious in our mind. So the synonym of injurious is detriment. So our answer is A. So these were some fill in the blanks that we read in this part 1. In the next part, we'll read again some more fill in the blanks. Thank you very much.